1 to 10, how much do you hate this outfit? I dare you to be honest, but also watch your words because I'm a dragon and you don't want to be playing with fire. JK, I still love you. Anyway, let's get deep for a second while we drink this bone broth. How can something look so sketchy but still taste like a warm hug? Ugh. No idea. Okay, I have a confession. I'm drinking this bone broth because I'm trying to heal my gut lining, but this is not a secret, you already know that, and you're sick of me talking about my organs, I get it. The confession is, I've been struggling a bit lately. I am 37 and I still haven't learned how to live life. Like, really live. I'm serious, okay? Don't let this onesie deceive you. I've realized that I'm never really living for now. I'm constantly in this mentality of I just push through a few more days, then it will get better. When I get this project done, then I can relax. I will enjoy tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Never, babes. You will never enjoy the present if you don't make some drastic changes. You are living now. You are breathing now. Who knows what will happen in a month or in a year. There's always gonna be tasks and challenges, but we have to embrace them and start living the dream life today. Great! Where do we start? We need some inspiration. Who's famous for mastering the art of enjoying life? Italians. What am I doing? I'm packing. I'm moving to Italy. Joking, but I am traveling to Italy and I want to learn how they do it. What can I take from Italians and incorporate it into my daily life to make it more enjoyable? How to live la dolce vita. The day before traveling is always the peak of stressful. Yesterday I had to say goodbye to Tanny, so sad. Currently I'm manically packing. Still wanted to sow the garden, not sure if I'll have time for that. We need to eat all the food in the fridge, wash my hair, clean the entire house. I wanted to paint my nails, definitely not happening. If Italians are watching me, they're thinking, mamma mia, girl, relax.
Ragazza, rilassati.
Ragazza, rilassati. Honestly, how any Italians out here, or just people who are always chill, take it easy vibes, when you have a lot to do, how do you keep it cool and still enjoy your day? Please, teach me your ways. Because to me, Italians, they come across as very relaxed, confident, authentic people. While me up here, I'm still, well, I don't want to talk badly about myself because I'm just learning that this is not helpful. Let's just say that I'm still on a journey, okay? You know, I've been working a lot on emotions lately, and I'm also doing this self-care class about embracing the real you. I've been learning how to listen to the inner voice, affirmations, self-acceptance, letting go of limiting beliefs. Basically, how to strengthen the most important relationship in your life, and that is the relationship with yourself. That is my goal for 2024. Cheers! I found a class on Skillshare, which is the sponsor of today's video. Skillshare is the largest online learning community with thousands of classes. And what I really appreciate is that their classes are led by industry professionals who are experts in their field, so you know that you're learning from the best. But sometimes when I see a lot of classes in front of me, I get overwhelmed because everything seems important. Where do I start? So I love how Skillshare designed learning paths. These are hand-picked classes meant to be taken in order because they build on one another. If you follow a learning path, you have a clear direction of progress, so you really develop and improve that specific skill you are working on. I'm currently on a learning path called Self-Care Essentials, Embrace and Nurture the Real You. I finished 2 classes, loved them. First one was about embracing your authentic self and building self-worth. Second taught me how important self-care is when building that relationship with yourself, and now I'm on the third one, which is all about modern meditation. You basically do 1 guided meditation per day, and how fitting because the next lesson in line for me is called Face Your Fear. And tomorrow I'm flying. And you guys know how I feel about flying. I don't like it. Do I have a fear? I'm not gonna deny it, but I am gonna face it. And this meditation will help me. Learning paths are available in a range of experience levels and a variety of categories, including design, productivity, tools and software, marketing, and many more. So I'll have the link to Skillshare in my description box, and the first 500 people to click my link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Alright, now let me do my guided meditation and then it's time to pack.
8 hidden forms of fear.
I want you to call into your mind right now that future version of you.
That felt so good. I feel much more relaxed now. I think I'm ready to finish packing. Or should we have lunch first? Yeah, food has priority. And in true Italian fashion, I am having a pizza. A frozen pizza. I know, I'm making a video how to live like an Italian and I'm having a pre-made pizza. It's a crime. But I have no time and that's it. That's my only excuse. And also, we're not in Italy yet. We're going there to learn about their lifestyle, the food, the pizzas, and when we come back, we can try and make it from scratch. So, slow down everybody. I'm only just starting my journey and you expect me to know all the Italian secrets already? Nah. But also, I'm going to upgrade it, okay? With some fresh cherry tomatoes. And let's pretend this is basil. It's not. It almost looks homemade. Delish. I asked the internet how to dress like an Italian and the first thing that popped up was fitted clothing. Wear nicely tailored pieces. My style could not be further away because for me, the baggier the better. Hoodies, jackets, sweatpants, mom jeans. However, I used to dress very Italian up until I was about 25. Quick backstory. I'm from Slovenia, which is a neighbor to northern Italy. And until I was 23 years old, I actually lived in a town that is located right on the border with Italy. From our apartment, you walk 5 minutes and you're in Italy. People here are very influenced by the Italian culture. Many of my friends learn Italian by watching only Italian TV. I never did that and I regret it because otherwise I would be speaking Italian fluently and I don't. But anyway, the food here is very Italian. Me and my mom would go to Italy every month to make a big monthly grocery haul. We called it spesa and in Italian it's spesa, so you can see the similarities. We would always go buy clothes to Italy. We still do this every time I come home. It is our mom-daughter bonding day, spiced with a little bit of shopping. Me and mom literally say, let's go to Italy, and that means let's go shopping. So growing up, I actually dressed a bit more Italian. I still have a lot of those pieces, I'm just not wearing them because my style has changed. Some may say for the worst and I'm not even gonna fight you. See, these are all Italian brands. We have super skinny jeans, pair 1, pair 2, a nicely fitted t-shirt, a dress, this top, these heels, also Italian. We have figure-hugging clothes. Could also do a coat, pretty Italian. One thing Italians do is they wear their favorite clothes even on an ordinary day. An Italian woman will wear her favorite dress to go grocery shopping or to just go for a walk because every day is the reason to celebrate and feel good. I'm the type of person who would save her favorite piece of clothing for special occasions and those special occasions will never arrive. And 2 years later, my taste has changed, so I either donate that piece of clothing that I've never wore or I have it in the back of my closet rotting away. Italians would never do that. Because if they like a piece of clothing, they enjoy it, they wear it, they make the most out of it. And then there's me, bimbo, doing the opposite. See, this top, for example, I bought it when I was 20 because I thought this could be nice to go clubbing. This thing is 17 years old. Let that sink in. I paid quite a solid price for it and guess what? I never wore it because I was saving it for a special day that never arrived. Same dish dress, another nice Italian brand, haven't worn it once. And same with the shoes, probably wore them once. And these were my favorite pieces at that time. They were rotting at the back of my closet for 20 years and now I don't even dress like this anymore. Italians don't approve behavior like this. Okay, so now that I know how the Italians dress, I'm gonna pack clothes that I currently like and that is a total opposite. Listen, it's winter. The forecast says it's going to be 0 degrees Celsius, so we're not trying to look chic, we're just trying to stay warm. Italians also like muted tones, so we check that box. And they like elegant shoes, but I plan to wear these, so yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. Alright, if we really want to live like Italians, we just have to get ourselves all the way to Italy. Let's go. I am on the airport. Good morning, guys. Well, I hope it is a good morning, day or evening for you, because for me it was definitely not a good one. I am running on 0 hours of sleep. I have pulled my first all-nighter of my life. Yesterday was pure chaos. I didn't manage to wash my hair, hence the beanie. And at about 11 p.m. I wanted to pack my laptop and I realized that the screen is not working. Is Mercury in retrograde? Yes, it is. It was like this, all black. So my boyfriend was trying to fix it for, I don't know, 3 hours. He managed to semi-fix it and all of a sudden it was 2:30 in the morning and my alarm was set at 3. So we just thought, what's the point of going to bed? And we came here. I'm feeling pretty miserable at the moment. I am the furthest away from the Italian Dolce Vita that I could be. But hey, from here, the only way is up. important thing we gotta learn before arriving to Italy are the hand gestures. Italians love talking with their hands. If you're like, what the heck are you talking about? Ma che dici? Ma che cosa? Che vuoi? If you're Italian, please correct me if I'm wrong, but this emoji has been so misused ever since it's been created. I see people using it everywhere. Delicious pasta. What a beautiful day. Love my new jacket. But anyway, it's not that deep, I guess. So the quick internet search taught me this. If something tastes delicioso, you do. If you think something is perfetto, you do. Or, which one is right? I'm a bit confused. I don't care, no me importa. You're crazy, sei pazzo. Although I think this one is a bit international, right? If I said something wrong, please don't hate me. I haven't slept tonight, so be gentle. Because my day so far has been,
Mamma mia, ma che cosa succede? Per favore.
I do understand Italian quite a bit, but when I have to speak, I kind of freeze. But I do know the basics. Grazie, thank you, per favore, please, quanto, how much. I think we'll manage. Italian men and women love to take care of themselves. Hair on point, perfect nails, glowing skin. And now take a look at me. Hair so bad that I don't even want to show it to you. You and me guys were close, but you don't have to see this. My skin is dull, my nails are sad. I'm looking like a hot mess, but I have an excuse. I haven't slept, I'm traveling, and I'm not in Italy yet. I'm somewhere above Spain currently. I'm not even on Earth, okay? So it doesn't count. However, I've decided to paint my nails here because I couldn't do it yesterday because yesterday was hectic, remember? Italians would lose their mind if they saw me. Before boarding the plane, I googled what are the most popular nail colors in Italy, and this is what internet told me. Europeans are keeping it classic with red trending in France, pink in Italy, milky white in Portugal, and nude in the UK. Alright, so pink for us. Not my finest painting job, but from far away it looks decent. And we're here, we've landed in Italy. Which city? Tan-ta-da, Venice! I already feel much more calm, and I don't know whether there's something relaxing in this Italian air, or am I just happy that I landed? Because you guys know flying is not my favorite thing, and I'm relieved that I'm back on safe ground. There are 3 ways to go from the Venice airport to the city center. You can take the bus, which is the cheapest. You can take a taxi, which is the most expensive, but the fastest. Or you can take a ferry, which for me is the coolest, so that's what we're gonna do. Water bus to Venice. Alright, let's catch the ferry to Venice city center. Here we go! The boat ride will take about 1 hour, and the good thing is that it will drop us very close to our hotel. After 40 hours of not sleeping and having some luggage, we appreciate that a lot. After a long day, we have finally arrived. I can't wait to go to bed and explore the city tomorrow. Let me give you a quick room tour. Here we have a bathroom. Then we go here. There is a little sitting area, and most importantly, the bed. Tiny but cozy. Good morning from Venice. I washed my hair yesterday evening and then went straight to bed, and now we're working with this. I also don't have a brush because I'm always traveling with hand luggage and I gotta preserve the space. Luckily, I'm gonna be wearing a beanie, so we're good. I wanna do my makeup the Italian way. I found this tutorial, so let's try and recreate it. We have pretty defined brows. I don't see if she has any eyeshadow, but if it is very neutral. So I'm just gonna add a wash of this champagne nude all over the lid. We have a little black eyeliner, which I haven't been using lately, so let's see how that goes. Lots of mascara, bronzer. Oh yeah, Italians love that sun-kissed look. Growing up in the 90s, I remember Italian ladies always baking in the sun on the beach. But I guess everyone was doing that back then. Tiny bit of pinky blush. For lips, I'm seeing both red and pinky neutral. I'd say red could be more of an evening look, but since it's the morning, let's go for pink. And we're ready. Here's my OTD, completely not Italian looking, but I read that for Italians it is important how you hold yourself, your posture. At least I'm gonna try to work on that today. I'm gonna be walking around holding up straight. But it is cold outside, so I have a t-shirt, woolen undershirt, a sweatshirt, a jacket. This one is so nice, it feels like I'm wearing a blanket. Very snuggly. And we need a hat. We're ready, let's explore. But first, breakfast, because I'm hungry. Italian breakfasts are sweet. Usually a cup of coffee with bread and jam, maybe bread and chocolate spread, a couple of biscuits or a pastry like a croissant. This is basically the breakfast that I grew up on. You guys know right now I'm on a gut health journey, so my breakfast has to be a little bit different. And it tastes just as good. A lot of Italians would also eat their breakfast at a bar, cappuccino or an espresso taken with croissant or a brioche, and they would eat it standing at the counter. Just a couple of minutes and they're out. Also, breakfast in Italy is a quick affair. It takes 10 minutes max. We are in a hotel today and there's a few things that I love more than a breakfast buffet. It is just the best, so I'm gonna take time and enjoy it. And that's what Italian lifestyle is all about. Slowing down, appreciating life and the beauty around you. Not just rushing through life like a hamster on a wheel. It can be something as simple as a juicy seasonal orange and enjoying it slowly in the warmth of the winter sun. It means celebrating the simple daily life, cherishing moments and little things. Slowly sipping a cup of espresso after lunch. I'm having a tea, but you know what I mean. A stroll around town, noticing birds flying above in the sky, or just a view from your window. Little treasures that we usually overlook when we're speeding through our days on autopilot. Allowing yourself some dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing without feeling guilty about it. Adding sparkle to the everyday. We think to live well, we need to add more material items, more activity, more noise, more entertainment. But in turn, we feel stressed and tired. Italians understand the importance of slowing down to appreciate beauty around us. They know how to slow down and live that dolce vita. The pizza looks so good. Everything here is just so delicious. From pizza to pasta, tortellini, panini, gelato, prosciutto. Yum. Italian cuisine may just be the best of all. Italians cook their food from scratch using fresh local ingredients. Tomatoes, olive oil, fresh fruit and veg, fresh fish and meat. This is something we would always do in our family too, and you guys know that I pretty much cook everything from scratch as well. Absolutely no takeouts, and we only eat in restaurants occasionally. We are at the farmer's market where they get all the seasonal produce. Currently we have broccoli, leeks, cabbage, beets, carrots, clementines, cauliflower, lemons and so much more. Italians, especially the older generations, would visit a farmer's market every day to get fresh ingredients for that day. No wonder why food in Italy tastes so delicious. They cherish their local specialties and consume what's currently in season. I like visiting our local farmer's market in Portugal as well. It is especially lively on Thursdays and I love trying out fruits and veggies that locals grow. You guys know how much I love food, so I think we need to check a typical Italian grocery store. We are here in the grocery store. We have the cured meats, obviously, a lot of pasta. This one is looking interesting. Oh, I see something from my childhood. These cookies, they have a rich cocoa flavor. I used to like them a lot. And then, of course, the merendine. They're these individually wrapped mini sponge cakes. These were my fave. I wasn't so fond of these. I was more a vanilla, not that much of a chocolate gal growing up. Oh, how the times have changed. I would usually eat one of these before going to school. That was a nice walk down the memory lane. For Italians, lunch is considered the most important meal of the day. Many shops and businesses close during lunch hours, so people can go home, enjoy a homemade meal, take a little riposo, rest before returning to work. See, they're having lunch and they're taking the time to enjoy it. For me, lunch has also always been the most important meal of the day. My nonna, yes, we also call them like that in my part of Slovenia, she would always cook a delicious lunch for our entire family and I would eat it when I came back from school. I am so thankful to her for cooking healthy and delicious meals for us every single day for all these years. It is a privilege having someone to take care of you that way, and maybe back then I wasn't even aware of that. Today my mom and grandma are making a yummy minestrone soup, another Italian dish we would have all the time growing up. By the way, in our language it's called minestra. See how similar it is. It is made of whatever vegetables you find in the fridge and it is so warming and cozy. Italians eat meals together. They take time to enjoy lunch with family, sitting at the table. Eating lunch while running around or sitting alone at the desk is a big no-no. Italians love to grow their own vegetables, and if they don't have a lot of space, they will at least grow some herbs. If I'm still lacking in the live in the moment department, I definitely check that box. Taking care of my little veggie patch has definitely taught me to slow down and appreciate food a lot more. Plus, it motivates me to cook more from scratch, so if you have space, I highly recommend it. After lunch, Italians like to have an espresso, and they also love a sweet treat. Who doesn't, right? Cannoli, tiramisu, brioche, so many yummy goodies to choose from. When in Italy, you gotta try the tiramisu. You guys know I cannot eat sweet things right now, so let's ask my boyfriend if it's good. Oh yes, he approves. I'm just sipping on my chamomile without having a clue what this thing has in store for me. After lunch, we're enjoying a little riposo, and it feels so nice.
I could get used to that.
Me too. I think we need to learn something from this vacation. Italians know. Taking a little break after lunch is definitely something I want to incorporate in my life going forward. Maybe just to sit in the sun or going on a short 10-minute walk outside. This is what my nonna has been doing for years, and look at her. She's doing something right. Italians would now return to work. Luckily, we're on vacation, so we can explore Venice a little bit more instead. I really love how Venice is a walk-in town. No cars or bicycles, it's so special. Even in other cities, Italians love to walk places. Yes, they enjoy the pizza, pasta and tiramisu, but they walk to buy their daily groceries, run errands, because health and keeping la bella figura is important to them. I'm feeling a bit sick, you guys. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm just gonna go to the hotel. Guys, I had to come back to the hotel because I just keep feeling so bad. I have this crazy abdominal pain, like my whole stomach and belly and everything is hurting. I started feeling sick like half an hour after drinking that chamomile. And let me tell you, it is not the first time that I got sick after drinking a chamomile tea. How is that even possible? How? Chamomile is the tea to drink if you have upset tummy. It is supposed to help with problems like this. And I was completely fine until I drank it. How? And this thing has happened quite a few times in the past year. You guys saw what I was eating today. At breakfast, with all those pastries, I had just scrambled eggs and prosciutto and some bacon. And that's it. Only whole foods. Then I was fine for 4 hours, and then the chamomile. And now look at me.
Sarah, are you feeling any better?
Update, you guys. I've been laying here and feeling sorry for myself for the past 3 hours, and then I threw up, and now I'm feeling a little bit better. I think things are improving now. What the heck? Chamomile tea? What kind of intolerance is that? And it doesn't happen every time. It happens like every 10th time that I have chamomile tea. Also, I was drinking chamomile tea at breakfast. Tomorrow morning, I'm definitely not having chamomile tea in the breakfast buffet. No thanks. Actually, I think I'm not drinking chamomile tea ever again. It doesn't exist for me. I guess I'm intolerant. After I threw up, I started feeling a lot better, so we're gonna go out and try to find something to eat for dinner. But there's one thing I'm definitely not having, and that is chamomile. I'm just gonna drink water. Okay, let's go. This little restaurant is full of locals, which is the best sign that the food is great. Sadly, they didn't have a table for us, so we ended up here. Grazie. I went for minestrone soup, and my boyfriend chose lasagna. My soup was just alright, but the lasagna looked kinda sad. Oh well, it happens when you're a tourist, right? Dinner was okay, honestly, nothing special, but now let's put on a little bit of red lipstick. 'Cause why not? Italian ladies love it. Always classy, always chic. After dinner, Italians go on a stroll around town. They call it passeggiata. It includes exercise, showing off their new red lipstick, maybe new clothes, enjoying a drink or a gelato at a local bar, and hanging out with friends, neighbors, and families. Living like an Italian doesn't mean to be sitting around all day doing nothing. It is about being passionate about your work, but also knowing how to enjoy not working. It is about having balance and recognizing when to stop. Taking time for lunch, pleasure, and family, appreciating the beauty around you, and just celebrating every single day.